Good morning, Central Baptist Church family. We're in Proverbs chapter 12, and I'm really excited about the verse that we're going to be reading today, Proverbs 12, verse 15. It says, "The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise." One thing I've learned in my life, you can say the hard way, every time I've acted in my own wisdom, thinking that I know what's best, bad things have happened. But every time I've sought godly counsel, good things have happened. I know when I was trying to figure out where to go to Bible college, my church where I grew up didn't really support one particular Bible college. It wasn't like it was go to this Bible college or nothing. There was a lot of options. And so I remember talking to my pastor and youth pastor and associate pastor and so many different people like, man, what do you think I should do? What do you think would be best for me? They're giving me pros and cons. And I really appreciated their input. And then finally settling on Heartland was a big part because my senior pastor, Pastor Mark Money, encouraged me to check it out and go visit it. And that's where I ended up. And I'm so glad I did because then I met my future spouse, Heather. And I remember when I was talking to her, I remember seeking counsel, talking to my youth pastor and pastor again, even talking to Brother Jason Gaddis, and he was very gracious, and we spent a lot of time. We went on a car ride together, actually, spent a lot of time talking about the future, kind of asking me what I wanted, what I was looking for in a spouse, and if she met those. He helped me think through the process. He helped me make sure that the decision I was making was really being made for the right reasons. And then even when Pastor Waterloo called and offered me the job here at Central, I remember calling people and calling my advisors and talking to people at Heartland and people back home and just getting their input and being able to talk through things. And every time I sought counsel in those situations, I ended up making the right choice because I know I'm exactly where God wants me right now. And I love where I'm at. This is God's will for my life. And I have arrived here. I've arrived in such a great spot in my life because I sought wise counsel. But there have been plenty of other times in my life where I have acted in my own vanity and my own wisdom, and I have made horrible mistakes. I have made embarrassing mistakes. I have done things that have hurt other people because of my ignorance, because of my foolishness, because I knew it was best, and obviously I did not. I just want to challenge each and every one of you, whenever you're faced with a major life decision, even if it's not that major, seek godly counsel. Talk to people about it. I mean, where are you going to go to college, teenagers? You should be talking to people about where you're going to college. Don't just make a decision based on what you think is best. Why don't you talk to your parents? Talk to some counselors at school. Why don't you also get some godly input? Talk to your youth pastor and pastor. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, you guys are just going to tell us to go to Heartland and tell us to go to Bible college. Why don't you talk to us and give us a chance? Because we do our best to seek godly to seek God to give you godly counsel. We're not just going to give you some sort of pre-rehearsed answer or something. We're going to make sure that we're seeking God in the matter for you. So seek counsel. If you've found someone that you think is going to be your spouse someday, seek counsel. Talk to somebody about it. If you're looking to change jobs, talk to people. There's nothing wrong with talking to Pastor Waterloo or Brother Lynn and saying, hey, thinking about a career change, what do you guys think about it? Would you pray for me? Would you just give me some input? It's always wise to seek wise counsel because the way of a fool is right in his own eyes. And Proverbs doesn't have a lot of good things to say about a fool. Fools make bad choices, okay? And if you are acting of your own wisdom and not seeking the counsel and advice of others, then you're a fool. That's just the Bible definition right there. So let's make sure that in every decision we make in our life, we're seeking wise and godly counsel.